shh and then silence. See, this is the Maxwell equation what we are studying. First one is Gauss law for electrostatics. Second one is Gauss law for magnetic. What is the word statement you are going to write for this? For shh, word statement for this is magnetic plus, sorry, electric, net electric plus coming out from a closed surface is equal to charge enclosed within the closed surface. What about this? The net magnetic plus coming out from a closed surface is equal to entering the closed surface. That's why it is 0. Means divergence of B bar is 0 means whatever is entering that much is leaving. Then the Faraday law, curl of E bar is equal to minus dou B bar by dou P. And in integral form it is minus dou by dou T surface integral of B bar dot P. Is it up?
Yes.
This is the induced EMF. And remark is Faraday's law. How you are going to state this Faraday law? What statement for this? Induced EMF in a closed circuit kept in electromagnetic field is equal to rate of change of magnetic flux. This is our magnetic flux, which comes in contact with the electromagnetic field. Just see, what is the word statement you need to write? Induced EMF in a closed loop is equal to rate of change of magnetic flux, which comes in linkage with the electromagnetic field or contact with the electromagnetic field. This is your Faraday's law. Then the last, curl of H. This is conduction current density. This is displacement current density. See, this is only an ampere circuit law, but it won't apply to the current flowing through capacitor. That's why we made, and this is the modification made by Maxwell, and this made us to what we call realization of electromagnetic wave, which exists in a free space in integral form.
IC plus R.
Conduction current. Just I'll write. You can write I or IC plus ID. This is equal to surface integral of what is that? J dot ds plus surface integral of ds. Then you can you write this as equal to surface integral of jc or j plus jd dot ds. Just when they ask you write this only this much, or you can extend, and this is what you can write remark. What is the remark? Modified ampere circuit law for time varying electromagnetic field. This is the modified ampere circuit law for time varying electromagnetic field. Is it clear? And this is a very important question for exam. This is a very important question for exam. Any doubt you have? Any doubt? Is the last equation is okay?
Yes.
Just let us highlight a little bit on the last equation, whatever I have put. Right. Let us highlight this. Shall I rub this?
Yes.
Very important for interval as well as main exam. In last class, we discussed the modified Ampere circuital law. Who came late? Just listen. Is it up? Ampere circuital law was only this much, but we modified it by introducing this term, and this term we called as displacement current density. And before to this, let us take this is the current flowing in a conductor. If capacitor is there, the conduction current will exist here, and J will exist here. What about the conduction current exist between two plates of capacitor? No. This conduction current will be zero here. If, for example, corresponding the integral equation, that is, see here, if I take this conductor I here, but if I take only this area, it will be means Ampere circuit. See, free space is a dielectric material, is it or not? Hence, Ampere circuital law we can't apply to free space. Then this Maxwell did a modification. What is that modification? Let us. This is in differential form. In integral form, see, J is there. Here, it was I. No, J, that I will be there. That is the conduction current. Or you can write IC. This can be written as JC also. Plus I. Here, IC will exist. Here, I. Then this can be written as in terms of JC and JD. Or even this equation can, what is JC from Ohm's line point form? And what is JD? Rho d bar by rho. No, what is IC? Surface integral of JC or J bar ds bar. Plus, what is your ID? Surface integral of JD dot ds bar. And you know what is your JD? JD is rho d bar by rho d. Can I write this as surface integral is common JC plus rho d bar by rho t dot t. This is the Ampere circuital law in integral form. You can stop here, or you can extend up to this. This is the fourth Maxwell equation. Okay now? No. You will see some problems based on Faraday's law as well as modified Ampere circuital law. Shall we see? Shall I write this? Is it clear? The last statement, whatever I wrote in the Maxwell equation, no, is it clear? Thank you. Shall I run? Shall I run this?
Yes, sir.
Take long. We'll solve two problems. One is based on Ampere circuital law, modified Ampere circuital law. One is on Faraday's. Take on the column. A parallel plate capacitor. A parallel plate capacitor with plate area. Area can be denoted by SRA, 5 centimeter square, and plate separation 3 millimeter. Plate separation of 3 millimeter, has a voltage has a voltage V equal to 50 sin 10 to the power 3 t volts applied to its plates. A parallel plate capacitor with plate area S is equal to 5 centimeter square and plate separation of 3 millimeter has a voltage V equal to 50 sin 10 to the power 3 t V applied to its plates. Calculate displacement current. Calculate displacement current assuming epsilon is equal to 2 epsilon naught. Epsilon is equal to 2 epsilon naught means what is your epsilon r? Epsilon is equal to 2 epsilon naught. What is your epsilon r?
2 epsilon naught.
2. It is 2.
Okay, epsilon.
Then just see, they ask ID. What is your ID? Magnitude ID. That's all. Is it or not? Then dou d bar by dou d. Then how to V is given, D is not given directly. Is it or not? Then what is just I'll come back to this. What is E? See, what is E? E is equal to V by D. Yes or no? Then what is D? Just I am taking only magnitude here. What is D? D is equal to epsilon into
E bar.
E. Only I am writing magnitude. Then this is equal to from this V by D. Then coming to this, what is your JD? Sorry, what is your JD? Dou D by dou T. Only magnitude I am speaking. Then dou by dou T epsilon E by D. What are the constant for this? Epsilon and T. Because V is a function of T. Then you can write epsilon E
Dou by
dou V by dou. Is it or not? No. You differentiate V. Call it as equation number 1, 2 and 3. What is differentiation of sine? Epsilon D differentiation of 50 cos 10 to the power 3 t into what? 50 cos 10 to the power 3 into t multiplied by 10 to the power 3. Yes or no? Then you substitute. What is epsilon? 2 into 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12 into 50 into cos 10 to the power 3 t multiplied by that 10 to the power 3. This is your change.
by 3 millimeter.
By
3 millimeter.
3 millimeter. 3 into 10 to the power. In terms of meter, I want to write
Minus 3.
minus 3. Now tell me what you get this value. What you get this value? JD is equal to do it fast. Then call it as equation 4. Substitute into and get ID. Substitute this here and get. Okay. How much you get?
2.95 into 10 cos 10.
10 to the power minus 4. What is the unit of this?
Into cos 10 QT.
Into cos 10 to the power 3t. What is the unit of this? What is the unit of this? Current density. Amps per. Done. What is your ID?
JD into 5.
JD into 5 into 10 to the. This you multiply by 5 into 10 to the power minus 4. Do it. 2.9 into 5 into 10 to the power minus 4.
14.5 into 10 power minus 6.
14.5 into 10 to the power minus
8.
8.
Cos 10 T.
Cos 10 to the power 3t amps. Check it. If you do any mistake in calculation, it's your responsibility. No, just I'll tell you a note. Okay, just see this. ID is equal to note I am writing JD DS. Okay. No, both they are same, having both same direction. I'll write this as surface integral JD DS. I'll take this out because it's a constant JD DS. And what is this? Surface area of plates. Capacitor plates. I will write this as JD into S. RA. Okay. Then what is your JD? Dou D bar by dou P into S. Okay. No. In terms of E, sorry, it is not bar because only a magnet. In terms of E, it is dou epsilon E by dou P into S. Can I take epsilon out?
Yes.
Epsilon, yes. And E can be written as V by D by dou P. Then can I take 1 by D out?
Yes.
This is epsilon S by D dou V by dou P. Don't tell me what is this. Epsilon S by D. Somebody saying capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. Yes, sir. Hence, I can write that equation as, shall I write this?
Yes.
ID is equal to capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor to V by this I am saying in note. You should know this, that's all. Okay, no? Even that. First I would have done and I would have solved the problem. But let us solve the problem with that knowledge, but that knowledge can be extended like this. Okay, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Then, no, let us solve the problem on Faraday's law. Okay. Shall I have this?
Yes.
See, before going to problem on Faraday's law, shall I have this? See, three cases of Faraday's law we discussed. One is stationary loop in time varying magnetic field. That is a transformer here. Second one is moving loop in stationary field. In stationary magnetic field. Dynamo or DC generator we do. Third case is moving loop in the time varying field. See, I induced EMF, we wrote dou by dou T phi. This was Faraday law. and this is the, or else even induced EMF like this we wrote, and this is equal to rho by rho t b bar dot es, surface integral, like this we wrote. See, this is the Faraday law. See, one case is stationary loop in a time varying field. Second, moving loop, static magnetic field. Third case is moving loop in time varying field. See, this will take care of the third case. First case, second case, and third case from this equation. But this holds good case 3 also. You can do the problem of case 3 using directly basic equation of Faraday law or whatever the equation is there in the third case. Are you getting? This is a basic equation of Faraday's. It will take care of moving loop and in a time varying field. Because from this only we derive this, yes or no?
Yes.
Either you use case 3 equation or else you can use this. But using this is easy compared to case 3 equation. The result remains same. Why I am saying this is, whenever case 3 comes, I want to use the basic equation of Faraday's law, not that equation what we did. Because by that, the things will be bit difficult. By this, the things will be very easy. But here, B is varying with respect to time, I will take. B is varying with respect to time. Fine? Now shall we solve the problem? Take on the statement. Somebody said, sir, Ray, that it's not a loop, rod, something like that. Is it or not?
Yes.
Same thing, same figure. I'll take no. Where is that figure? Sure. Take on. A conducting bar. A conducting bar. Conducting bar can slide freely. Shall I have this? Conducting bar can slide freely over two conducting rails. Over two conducting rails. Over two conducting rails. As shown in below figure. As shown in below figure. Calculate induced EMF in the bar. Calculate the induced EMF in the bar.